Good afternoon. This is a video about Frazer Nash. We like Frazer Nashes here at Tip Top Engineering. It's a restoration carried out jointly by the owner Ian Barmforth and ourselves a few years ago now actually. So it's 1933 Meadows engined Frazer Nash TT replica. It's a very original car, original body and most of the panels as well. And all the running gear, a complete history car. It had a V8 engine in it for a while.
Wow.
In its earlier days, when a chap called Merleys Chassels owned it, and he did the Bowness Hill Climb in Scotland, where it's going back to do a rerun sometime later this year. 1.5 litre. When you come around this side, you'll see 3 exhaust pipes, which is misleading. It is a 4-cylinder engine, not a 6.
Yeah.
The colour's Westminster green, which I think is absolutely gorgeous.
It is a nice green, isn't it?
We've just had it in to do a bit of work on the back axle. There was a bit of rubbing on a drum to back plate, which was most curious, and there was a side load being applied by a radius arm rubber bush. Anyway, discovered the back axle was very slightly bent as well, and the sleeves inside the bearing housings we replaced as well. So it's had a rear end thorough service, shall we say.
Yeah.
Chains realigned, and a test drive this morning from Jack Bond and myself, and we both think it's a gorgeous Frazer Nash.
Yeah.
Upholstery by Julian Taylor as well. He deserves a mention. It's lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely black leather.
So there we are.
There we are. A pretty handsome engine bay really. There's a modern starter motor on there, but apart from that it's all pucker.
Yeah.
And this car runs as standard as well, because it's got 1.25" SU carburetors and a Frazer Nash clutch in there. Frazer Nash clutch is a quirky old thing. You've got to admire someone who runs a Nash clutch.
Yeah.
They're hard work, and they don't rev so hard. They're hard to balance, but they're real and proper and the right thing.
Yeah.
And so is the whole car really. Very nice indeed.
Really is a nice green, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in the sun.
Yeah, we've tried to copy it on a few occasions, but we've never quite got the right shade. So yeah, all ready for delivery back this afternoon.
Yeah.
Which will be a pleasure.
Really good.
Originally this car was owned by Chris Browning. Chris Browning drove it a bit himself. It was grey in those days, light grey body with dark grey wings.
Yeah.
And Mick Walsh drove it a lot for him in many a Nash race. In fact, I raced against him in my youth.
Right.
When I was about 21, I think. But this original colour for this car was, I think, pearl green, some sort of green anyway.
Right,
so
yeah.
this was a colour that we all liked. So we put it back.
Does look stunning.
Yeah.
Must admit.
Yeah, it's not the fastest car in the world,
No,
but it bobs along quite nicely. I will say it's the best touring car in the world. Absolutely gorgeous on the open road.
Yeah.
Of course, it's lock differential. The Frazer Nashes slide around.
Yeah.
The smile factor is something else in one of these. You've just got to have a ride in one of these to believe it. It's good fun.
Yeah. Right, well thanks for that, James. That's another one. I'm sure Joanne would appreciate this, one of our viewers. She's into Frazer Nashes, I know. So, right, okay, thanks for that.
Thank you.